In life, you can merely hang on and get through things and go through the motions, but you only get to do it once, and time is precious. They are amazing. If we look back to January of 2014, we were really excited because Kristen was pregnant with our third child, who we were expecting in February.
Josie had just turned 2, Paige was 4, and then Avery was born. And everything looked good for the first little bit. Those were like those few precious days of normalcy.
Early March, Avery started having these episodes that were diagnosed as some type of infant seizure disorder. May, June, got the results of a DNA genetic panel. It turned out that Avery was born with something called CDKL5 deficiency disorder. And they basically said she'll probably never walk or talk or sit up or be able to communicate, and she's going to have, you know, her own story to write, but she's going to be severely disabled.
Good morning, pretty girl. It's genetic, and right now the gene therapy is just not there. I don't know that it will come in time for Avery, but right now we are treating the symptoms. All right, let's head downstairs. Let's do it.
We're going to get your tucker out? I remember thinking, okay, this changes everything, and it changes nothing. We want our kids never to remember learning how to ski or swim. So even with Avery, we just stuck to our guns and said, okay, running, biking, swimming, all the things that made our family what we are, we just had to adapt it. I wish sometimes I could see like a thought bubble in her brain, but you can sometimes see it in her face. We have an eye gaze that she uses her eyes to flip through the screen.
It's me, Avery.
It sure is you, Avery.
She'll tell us.
You do it.
I want.
Okay.
Let's go swimming.
Let's go swimming.
With Avery, we got her in the water when she was very, very young. And she loves the water.
Here we go.
Aquatherapy turned out to be one of the best therapies. And it's just worked out for us to have our aquatherapist come here on her schedule, on her time. But for Avery, being in a public pool, it's too noisy, it's too chaotic. We bought one of the endless pools, and it's so much easier just having it right here in the home. When Avery gets into the water, I look at her as really getting the opportunity to play. We can do some things together in that environment that we can't do anywhere else. I can't imagine how freeing that must be for somebody who, for the most of the day, is just severely affected by gravity because she's so low muscle toned.
It's not enough to move herself on land, those little movements she can do with her arms and legs, but she can move herself around in the water. So I think that bit of independence for her is really, really nice as well.
It has to be. It has to be that freedom to be able to move around. I mean, I guess until we can get to orbit, you know, it's the next best environment.
Take her to space.
Yeah. We know time is precious. Avery's lifespan isn't set. And every day, every week, we are blessed to still have her. We're gonna make the most of the life that we've been given. We're gonna thrive, and we're gonna do it as a family. And there's only one direction, and that's forward.